I'm the third oldest of 6 children born to my mother, Virginia. When I was 12 years old, my mother passed away from leukemia. She was only 32 years old. My brother and sisters and I grew up in care despite the fact that we came from a large extended family. I often say that I know my mother better in death than when she was alive. As a child, I was often hurt and confused about my mother's choices. I didn't understand why we were so poor. I didn't understand why she was not always affectionate like the mothers of my friends. I did not know then that my mother was a residential school survivor because she never talked about it. Had I known, I might have understood her better. I might have understood why alcohol seemed so much more important to her than us. I might have been more forgiving. I might have been more patient. It wasn't until years later, when I was older and had learned more about the history of residential schools, that I realized alcohol was my mother's way of coping with untold pain and recollections born from her residential school experiences. There are many memories about my mother that I hold dear in my heart. One in particular stands out. Even though my mother struggled with alcohol, I never doubted her love for us. On the mornings when she was able, she would get up early to make us breakfast, and she always made porridge. On those days that she made porridge for breakfast, I would go off to school feeling more satisfied and happier than I had ever felt. It always made me feel that everything would be okay and that the world was right because my mom truly loved us. It dawned on me years later that the simple act of making porridge was my mother's way of showing us that she cared for us and that she loved us. I wish I had the chance to tell my mom that I understand now why she struggled so, that I forgive her, that I miss her, and that I love her too. I've been told that I was fortunate to have grown up in foster care, as if that somehow made me into the person that I am today. It has to a certain extent, but the real credit is simply due to the enduring strength of my mom's love. My mom's love was cooked into every bowl of porridge served. This small but significant and loving gesture has sustained me, my sisters, and my brother to this very day.